Correct. What's up, world? Hey, oh my gosh, we got 25 people watching. Wow, come on in, Rex. What's up, everybody? It only showed that there were 2 people watching over here.
Oh, wow.
All right, so let me just drink some water.
Yeah. The reason why this has been slightly delayed.
Yeah, so everybody, let's see. Oh, I need to turn this off. Look how delayed it is. Anyways. Woo! You can move somebody. So what?
The luggage cart?
It's the other one? Yeah.
I can't find the other one.
Let's move it.
I'm sorry.
Ari.
Okay. Hold it. These are the ones.
trying to get you know,
Yeah.
and they didn't have them.
Let's move it. The pavement is how high?
Oh, no, it's cut.
Okay, so what we're doing is we're transporting lithium iron phosphate cells.
Well, I think it's on the first floor, now on the first floor.
So let's grab it.
I.
Yeah, I'll bring it right back now.
What's up, 30 people? Hey. I'm live on YouTube. Yeah. No, don't. Sorry. It's okay. Sorry for watching it. It's all good. Don't even worry. There you go. There you go. Hi, everybody.
It's not cold today.
Hi. Hey, everybody. What's up, Carl Fenton? We've got David McCarthy. We've got Thaddeus Walker. What's up? What's the cost per kilowatt hour on those?
What's the what?
Cost per kilowatt hour on those.
I don't know.
That's a
I
great.
didn't purchase them.
Okay, so we've got Nick Gorge, we've got Aaron Stark, we've got Leroy Wisen Hunt. This is, I need more water. Okay, so we get creative when there's limitations, right?
What limitations?
Hey. All right, everybody. My mic is this long right now, so you're gonna have to just come a little bit closer. I'm gonna put that over there. Yeah. Perfection. All right, everybody. I'm here sharing a microphone with my friend Rex Litwiller. He is an Aptera ambassador, so Aptera Motors.
Correct.
Correct. And he also is an investor. He's a metal fabricator. He has a company called Wizard Metalworks. He is at ThinkFab on Twitter. I'm constantly talking about Rex. Yeah. Rex has come through town, Phoenix. By the way, Jessica Kirsh here, just to let you know. I like to start the streams with, which I totally forgot. What the day, where I'm coming in from, I'm coming in from Phoenix, Arizona with Rex. It is 2:28 p.m. in Phoenix, Arizona, and it is currently a cool and breezy 106 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm not sure what that conversion is over to Celsius, but I know that it's hot. Yeah, sorry, excuse us.
I'm sorry.
You're fine. Where's everybody coming in from? What time is it? And what's the temperature where you're coming in from? Would love to know. Let's get this chat started. Hey, Jessica, and hey, Rex, says Cameron. Hello, moderator team. Hey, Joel. Basically sold on iron. Okay, so Thaddeus is saying basically sold on lithium iron phosphate batteries for stationary storage.
Yeah, it's great for stationary storage because it will probably outlast most people.
All right, so this is the very first component of my solar rig. So for anybody that is new to the stream or doesn't know, I'm moving to Starbase, Texas, currently in a hotel. Rex has picked up these battery cells that were donated very generously by a builder of battery cells, inventor,
well,
fabricator.
He actually does have, I guess, one battery invention.
Okay.
But yeah, he's a very special person.
Very special person.
To both of us.
He is a viewer of the channel.
Yes, he is.
And he graciously donated, how many cells do we have here?
8 cells. So that can make a basically a 12 volt or a 24 volt lithium
iron phosphate battery.
12 volt or 24 volt. Okay.
Yeah. And I think for you, it's going to be 24.
Okay, cool. And that's something I don't even know what you're talking about, so you'll explain that to me in another time.
Sure.
But actually, no, tell me why. Can I mic you
sure.
while I drink some water?
Here, I'll hold it.
Okay.
Okay. So basically, there's a couple of differences with 12 and 24 volt and why you'd want to use 24 versus 12. The main being your amperage can be half in a 24 volt system compared to 12 volt. So your wiring, and you get the same wattage output. So your wiring is basically, you know, half the cost or half the size.
We've got 31 people hanging out. Austin, it's 87 degrees Fahrenheit. David's in Barstow. Heat index is 103. Thanks for helping Jessica, is what Joel says. Aaron is in the Canary Islands. It is 22:29 p.m. and the temperature is 19 Celsius, 66 Fahrenheit. That sounds so lovely.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
66.
Wow.
We're almost 50 degrees higher than that.
They've seen me. You probably, yeah, they've seen me on screens just shouting. Okay.
No wonder out here. Now I see why your eyes dry up. I don't even have dry eye problems, and mine have dried up out here.
Did you all hear that? It's not just me.
It's not just you.
Warmer than me in the UK. 14 Celsius for Connor's coming in from the UK. Global weather updates. Thanks all for hanging out. Okay, so who here on stream knows anything besides Thaddeus? It sounds like Thaddeus is informed about battery storage technology. I would love to know. Put it in the chat. Rex is my friend whom I found on Twitter through a thread, a Twitter post thread or whatever, where somebody had asked, what is it that you do in a simplified version, or say what you do, or something like that.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And I was reading through all of these things that people do or do for fun or hobbies or whatever. And I think yours said something like, something that blew my mind. It was like, I build batteries, okay? I build batteries. I also build solar powered.
Yeah, I mean, I'm really into
trailers.
solar stuff in general. Obviously, we need to move away from our fossil fuel addiction.
Yes.
And so I've been trying to incorporate solar power.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thanks for bringing this back out.
Yeah,
that's
good.
great.
Thank you.
What's your first name? Crystal. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate you. Cool. All right.
Yeah, so, man.
I know,
the
right?
story goes way back.
It goes way back.
And Jessica's heard a little bit more, but basically, I've been trying to reduce my fossil fuel consumption with cars. So, I don't know, it started probably 10 years ago or something like that. And I've been trying to figure out how to get away from fossil fuels, and EVs by themselves weren't quite cutting it.
They're not there yet.
They're not there, and they're almost there, but they're not at the moment.
Yeah.
So, you know, not the EVs are bad, they're a good choice, but what I wanted was an EV that could power itself by solar panels. So, which requires, you know, really, really good aerodynamics, requires, you know, advanced composites to make the vehicle lighter, and just a whole slew of things to make it so that it could be better in every respect to an EV, because EVs still, even a Tesla, isn't really that efficient. It's not. It's good, but it's not that good yet. So I wanted to build my own, and I researched, have kind of a big history with automotive stuff, and did some research on the composite side because I didn't have any knowledge in that, and did research in the solar and the battery side. And
what does the composite side mean?
So the composites, the vehicle will need to be made out of composites so that it's lightweight.
Okay, like a carbon fiber or
carbon fiber, fiberglass, hemp.
Hemp. Okay,
yeah, there's a slew of different things you can use. Kevlar.
Kevlar.
A mix of the materials, you know, whatever it is that you need in order to make it strong and structural and able to
scooch over that way a little bit. There we go. There's the batteries. Okay, come on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
And able to, you know, absorb crash impacts and divert energy and handle the stresses from acceleration and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I did a bunch of research into that,
Mhm.
figured out what needed to happen, and was just about to start ordering the composite materials. And somebody sent me a link to a WeFunder campaign
Okay.
for Aptera Motors.
Which is like a crowdfunding platform, right? For companies or business
startups. If you want to invest in a startup, you know, you think it's a good idea.
Okay.
It jives with you. You can invest in them, and I invested some money into the Aptera WeFunder campaign back in 2019, and realized that, you know, it's a lot more efficient for me to invest a little bit in this company to try to help propel them forward, and in the hopes of them basically providing a vehicle that would cost, you know, half of what I figured it was going to cost to build one that was one off, and also not nearly as good.
There we go.
So now Aptera is kind of getting close to their launch, you know, which is going to be later this year, early next year, sometime around the beginning in 22.
So does launch mean like
launch
production?
For production, for actually selling the vehicle.
Okay, so the first model is the Soul, right?
The first model they did was Noir, the black one.
Okay.
And you can find them on Aptera. I believe it's apteramotors.us. And
there's people in the chat who are loving this. Aptera Motors, perhaps the project take fossil. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we need to start moving forward so that the next generations are ready to embrace it.
Yeah.
That's right,
Exactly.
Carl. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so Rex has driven. So Rex is from Michigan. He's a Midwestern person. I'm from just below the state, just below Indiana. I always say it's a Midwest thing. It's a Midwest mentality, anyways. You know, not that other people aren't willing to help other people, but Rex has so graciously told my story in depth to